shake and bake. Gonna make it happen.
Yes, sir.
And Chris Godwin coming back from that injury.
Yeah.
Now here my 14th, I would have put my boy Garrett Wilson, man.
Ooh, yeah,
man.
I did slide Garrett Wilson in there. I got him at the bottom of my tier, man. In our tier rankings,
man.
This man,
what you want to do?
Was a top 10 wide receiver in fantasy last year.
Of course.
He was a top 10 wide receiver in fantasy. I think it needs to be repeated because
like
we're sleeping on this
top 10 wide receiver in fantasy. And I feel like because the Jets had that down year with Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, that was a garbage year.
It don't matter who it is, though.
And it's been the same story
Zach
the last
Wilson,
3 years.
Aaron Rodgers, Tim Boyle, whoever it is, Garrett Wilson eat, man. Targets 153, fourth in the NFL. Snap share 96.5%, first in the NFL. Routes ran 645, third in the NFL. Route percentage 99.7%, sixth in the NFL.
Yep.
Red zone targets 23, seventh in the NFL. Receptions 101, fifth in the NFL. Yards 1,004, 11th in the NFL.
Yep.
What you want? Top 10?
Stud.
Exactly.
He was a stud at Ohio State. He's
and
a better wide receiver than Chris Olave.
And he got the nerve to ask me why I always draft Garrett Wilson. Do I need to run off these stats again?
He's one of the best receivers in the NFL.
Of course he
just
is.
Doesn't have anyone to get him the ball.
Of course he is.
He catches everything. The man has to do acrobats to get a damn touchdown.
Bro.
You remember the first touchdown he had last year?
No.
I know you do. Because you texted me. Because it was that circus catch in the back of the end zone. Uh-huh.
With Garland on his knee.
Yeah.
He caught it on his knee.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was his first one of the year.
Yeah, I love it. Hey, Garrett Wilson is a dog,
yes,
man.
Sir.
He is a dog. Them Ohio State, man, wide receivers.
There's a lot
dogs.
There's a lot of them in this
dogs,
thing,
man.
But he's better than Chris Olave. He was better in college. Chris Olave is the deep ball guy. Garrett's the route dude. He is a better wide receiver than Chris Olave is.
He is.
Because it's even going back to OSU, it was Wilson, Olave for 22 yards down the field. Wilson, Olave for a touchdown.
Of course.
Garrett Wilson gets all the work. He's going to get all the points, and you're going to get him in the third round of drafts again this year. So you get a top 10 wide receiver in the third round. That's the lock and loaded pick for me. I'm okay with Garrett Wilson. And you get top 5 upside if something works in New York.
He got no choice but to work in New York.
Yeah.
Man, it's Garrett Wilson. I mean, at the end of the day, it's Garrett Wilson. You know he's going to go for over 1,000. And the only thing bad about him is the touchdown.